What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this Friday night whistle. I'm Coach, man. First day of the weekend. Things gonna get started. We got some topics to talk about. It's about the quarterback room, the new regime, and different stuff. But first, let me introduce my co-host to this tonight. You all know him as the working Jamaican. Fresh.
Right down the beach. Boy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, we got some stuff to talk about because it's been a kind of quiet week. I'm not going to say it ain't been busy, but it's been kind of quiet in the last 2 weeks. So, but I just want to get started on some stuff. Before I do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it out, and all that good stuff like that. But anyway, me and Fresh finna rock this right now. Start up with the first subject. It's the biggest subject around, the quarterback drama. All right, we got Tua, Michael, now Trevor Siemian.
I mean, is it really drama, or is this what a quarterback room's supposed to look like?
That's true. That's true, but the media make it think it's drama. I'm just media talk right now, but yeah, they make it think it's drama. It's not. So
I think that's media knowing. I think that's media knowing how easily the Atlanta Falcons fan base is moved, so they just throwing anything out there and there.
Right. I agree with exactly what you're saying. That's why I will get to that point. Like I said, it's like they're calling it quarterback drama, and I'm just calling it a quarterback room, like you just said. So you got Tua, got more experience, but he's very his health concern is
injury prone.
Then you got Michael Penix. He has the potential, but he's still unproven. As well as he's got injury situations too.
Yep.
But then you have Trevor Siemian. That's just a safety net. He's a true vet that can give you 1 or 2 games and make things work for you.
I mean, when Trevor Siemian was playing for the Broncos, I mean, they looked it pretty good. They just kind of fell apart.
True. Yeah, exactly.
And then he looked it decent with the Saints, but guess what? They started kind of falling apart. He always seems to come in when the team is starting to fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But the question is, who give you the best chance to win right now?
You could say Tua.
Okay.
Because exactly like you said, the experience, but you don't know what it's going to be like for him taking hits and everything. But you're hoping that with your coaching staff knowing this, they're not going to put him in positions to take hits, really. Now, sometimes it's going to be on him. Because if he holds the ball too long or pulls it down and tries to run, they can't protect him doing that. That's true. You know what I'm saying? So as long as they know we have to keep this man in the best possible situation from getting hit, I think we'll be all right with him. Mike, I feel like Mike is your future plan. I mean, you don't want to rush and hurt that neither.
Okay.
That's still a top 10 pick right there. You know
what
I'm saying?
Number 8, right? Yeah, number 8, yeah.
And he has the top 10 potential. You just got to put him in the right situation and let him heal up now. So, I mean, everything you need in a good quarterback situation room is there. You have your potential future. You have your guy that you can win with right now. And then Tua also said he doesn't mind being a mentor to Michael Penix.
Right,
So,
right.
hey,
So
you got the right guys in there.
okay. So, but with that being said, we have both these guys who could be positive. I'm saying positive football players at the quarterback position. You got the future, and you got the experienced guy right now. So, with that being said, are the Falcons just delaying a real decision about what they want to do, or are we sure Penix going to be the future? So
I
it's a
mean,
whole
you
new
have
thing.
to you have to give him a chance to see, though. That's the thing. That is the number one thing they have to do. They have to give him a chance to see if he is the guy. So this year, say Tua starts the whole season, Mike doesn't play, or he doesn't have to play, you know what I'm saying? Then you have to let Tua know, like, hey man, even though you had a great season, we'll be kind of down there almost in the Vikings predicament.
That's a scary thought.
Because like what if but this is the thing. This is the biggest caveat of that. Tua might not go to another situation that's going to protect him like we would. So his risk factor goes back up even more with going to another team and getting hurt.
True.
So another team, either team who goes and wants to probably try to pay him and be like, all right, well, we'll take him up off your hands. He can come do that over here. They got to be very mindful of how they gonna protect him. You got to make sure you can protect him.
Okay. So what we're saying, we have great depth at the quarterback position as of now.
Yes.
And it should take us. It could take us farther than we expected. So I agree with all what you're saying there. So the main question is, what if everybody's healthy? Who start week 1? Is it going to be competition, or
I mean,
is it
whoever
just mindset?
plays the best, you have to put them out there and see who plays. I mean,
So that
you can
means
only
both guys should be playing in the preseason then.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I mean, if it depends on who's healthy at what time.
Right.
And they can all be healthy at
the same time, yeah.
Yeah, at week 1. You know what I'm saying? They can all be healthy week 1, but what if Penix didn't play during the preseason?
Right.
And then Tua did play. He got all the snaps, and you know what I'm saying? And Simeon did play. It's all it's who healthy at the right time. And right now that's Tua.
Hypothetically. What if Simeon outshine both of them?
I mean, hey.
I
mean, you're really not worried about it because shoot, you ain't paying Tua nothing really right now.
Right,
You're really not paying Penix nothing right now.
You ain't paying nobody. Or nothing. You're right. I think Simeon making more than both of them. No, he's not. I think Mike.
Nah, he making less than both of them.
Simeon?
Yeah.
And he got like $3 million?
Nah, I don't think so.
I gotta check that out. I'm not exactly sure.
I just seen like a little somebody just posted on Twitter a little breakdown of the money situation in the room for both regimes already.
Okay.
And Simeon is not making
let me
really too much of nothing. Nick Shorts 9288. You're saying that with Bryce as y'all only quarterback. Who is y'all other quarterbacks? Yeah, see, I think he only got $500K. Yeah, see, or a little bit, maybe 600.
Yeah, he ain't got a lot,
but he ain't getting a lot, and that's just better for us. Then you can be like, well, Tua, you can be on your way, Mike. You can fight for you, and you can fight for another position again.
Yeah. All right. So I move on. Let me give a shout out to the people in the chat, man. What's up, Tracy Coleman? Smooth C78, what's going on? Ray Murphy, what's going on? Nick Shorts, 9288. He's talking about those Panthers again.
Yeah, those scampers. I ain't gonna lie though. Y'all made some good moves this offseason.
They did. They have.
I say it's between us and them.
That's what everybody's supposed to. I keep hearing the same thing from a lot of people.
Right. Take a call.
From a lot of people. It's gonna be what it is, though. Got to play the game. Anyway, like I said, that quarterback room, man, it is what it is right now. So I'm maybe gonna fight about it. But I do have another subject to talk about. New regime. New vision. We got Matt Ryan, Kevin Stefanski, Ian Cunningham. Total reset. Pretty much, this is a total reset. So, question is this finally the structure Atlanta needed?
Yes.
Okay. One more, another question. Is the front office playing it too safe, though?
What do you mean by that?
We understand we ain't got no money, and the draft going to dictate what we're playing. Okay, we brought Tua in, which is a great pick. I can't say you can't fault what they done, but is the playing is too safe means, how do I put this? We're not going out there. It's like we're trying. We want to win, but they didn't go deep into the pool to get these guys that probably could help you win. We brought talent in, we brought depth in, but you ain't bring no depth in that's gonna think they're gonna take you over the top. So I call that playing safe. They're not being aggressive enough. That's what I should have said instead of safe.
I'm gonna say they're being smart. I'm being just like I'm saying this is the structure that we're supposed to have. Mm-hmm. I'm saying they're being smart and they're trusting coaching for this first year.
Okay.
Maybe first 2 years just to set up, what I'm saying, to have some money to pay some people, because we got to think James Pierce he does. What if I ain't gonna say what if he's gonna be here. I feel he's gonna be here. Okay. And what if he doesn't get in any more trouble and he continues to be that superstar? Mm-hmm. And then you got Jalen Walker you got to think about. Would you want to try to at least be in position to keep those two guys together?
Yeah.
And then Xavier Watts already showed you he's going to be that back end guy. If he can keep stringing performances like he did this year and keep doing that, you're going to definitely want to pay him.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Now, we don't know if Billy's going to go back to what we think he can be. I think he can with today's technology and everything, and then you're not going to rush him back, and hopefully this new regime knows what they're doing. So I'm going to put the trust and faith in them. Okay. And see what he does when he come back. You might definitely want to keep him around. True. It's certain people. I know you can't keep everybody. Let me not make it seem like that, but you want to be in position to feel like you can do that.
So we got a lot of young players that are going to want to be paid.
Exactly. And then
how many are we willing to keep? That's like you said. How many of these guys are we willing to keep?
And then you got to think about Dorless is going to be coming up. Mm-hmm. You got to have Roop going to be coming up. You're going to have to start making some picks, bro. Mm-hmm. Dorless been down there already made his case of you can go. You might end up having to pay him.
You got to pay me.
You're going to have to pay him. He have another year like he did, and he make a Pro Bowl. Yeah. So it's your defense is going to be right now. Credit to. I do have to give credit to Terry Fontenot because he did bring in.
He started it. Yeah, he started.
The credit goes in because he started with Arthur Smith. I have to give Arthur Smith some credit too because he set a foundation that we've been using these last
Couple years, yeah.
however many years, which is that offensive line and that run game. So I have to give him credit for that, and Terry Fontenot for putting quite a bit. Now,
he put that offense together, except the line. What's going to start the line, but then get Arthur Smith brought some guys in. Well, actually, was he Bergeron guy? Or was he Terry's guy?
Actually, you know what? I have the credit goes back a little further
to Dan Quinn.
Yeah, Dan Quinn, because he brought Chris Lindstrom and McGarry
and Caleb in. Yeah, his last year, I think. Yeah,
but I will have to still give a lot more credit to Arthur Smith because he fixed the line.
He pushed him. Yeah, he pushed him to that.
He pushed it and fixed it a lot. He made it what it was.
Yeah, that's true.
And then not only that, Dre Murphy just brought up D. Alford. D. Alford came in under Arthur Smith.
Was it Arthur Smith?
It was Arthur Smith.
Okay. Well,
that was his first year. So Arthur Smith and that regime brung in some talent. Well, Terry Fontenot brung in talent. They've been bringing in talent. Now they didn't hit on everything, that's going to happen. Some players are just not going to fit. Some are.
He got more. He got more players under Terry than Dimitrov had, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Especially on the defensive side.
But now I think what it is now I think what we doing now is trying to trim the fat with the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because due to what we did at quarterback last regime, we kind of, put a tightness on our pockets. And I think what we did while we let some people go when we probably could have paid them, I think we could have paid Tyler. We could have paid Alfred, but it's like, we got to.
I think they wanted Tyler to go get a chance to play somewhere. I think that's what that was a Matt Ryan Stefanski thing. He said they probably wanted him there, but I think they wanted to he's too valuable for himself to let him waste his time in Atlanta being behind Bijan. Which I kind of understand that to a degree.
Yeah.
So, but again, I don't think they wanted to pay him that much money. He only got $21 million for 3 years. I don't think the Falcons were looking to pay that much because they knew what the cap was.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. And then also you'll recoup a pick for him too. So it's just like it's playing. Yeah, the book is playing. We're doing everything the smart way. I wouldn't say it's safe. It's the right way of doing it.
Okay.
And then what I'm saying, maybe after next year you could start doing the aggressive stuff. Because then everything should be set in place with your money, with your team, pretty much. And
I'm sure you're gonna lose more free agents too.
Yeah. So you should pretty much have after next year, your offensive core should be set after next year. You shouldn't have to pay nobody on your offense for a good minute. And then I think the year after next, you start focusing on locking up more of your defensive players after that.
Okay.
And continuously hitting on your draft picks.
Okay. Another question out of the same about this news. Does Matt have influence on the quarterback decision? Will he have influence on it?
Yes, for sure.
Leave it to the coaches?
I think he will have influence on it. I definitely think he will make sure, like, when it comes to, definitely when it comes to like weighing out, okay, who's the better fit, who's going to be better for long term and stuff. I definitely think he'll be the guy in the room. We're like, okay, this is their strengths, this is their weaknesses, this is what we can build around, this is what's better. He'll be able to keep everything in a straight line to make the decision clear and cut. You ain't gonna be in there. Should nobody be in there confused about what's gonna happen at the quarterback position?
Okay.
And I think that's where his influence will play a part in.
All right. And the last person I'm gonna talk about. So far, the grade for our GM, Ian Cunningham. What's the grade we're looking at giving Ian right now? That's for you guys in the chat also, man. Give me a grade for Ian Cunningham as a GM as of now. What you guys see in this all season and the free agency time. What kind of grade would you guys give Ian?
I give him a B.
A B? Okay.
Regular B. I want to see what he I was gonna go C plus, but I want to see what he do in the draft.
That's gonna dictate a lot, yeah.
And yeah, I want to see what you do there in one, and I want to see what you do in the undrafted free agency too.
Yeah, that's true too.
I want to see all that first before I give you a
full grade.
Real.
This is pretty much like early off season free agency.
Yeah, early off season grade.
PJ said a B. I'm in the same boat, like a B minus right now because it's a B no matter how you look at it, because like I said, everything had to been the draft going to dictate a lot. He'll get a whole grade up in the draft. So Smooth C said B. Yeah, so a B, that's a good grade for him, his first go around as a full-time GM, not a system. He's a full-time GM.
Yeah.
Now. So
I like what he's done with the deals. I like the people he's picked.
He's brought in depth. A lot of depth, and he's doing it without money. Money, so.
And actually, I kind of like that we ain't got no first round pick. I like that way this draft is set up for us because I want to see this will really show if he know how to draft, if he's really doing his homework. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you pick in these later rounds and stuff. This is where you make your money at. This is where you can really build, depths of your team, core players and stuff like that. This is how we got Grady. This is how you got Tyler Algier. You know what I'm saying? Who's another guy that we got in like the fourth and third? Billy. Got Billy in the fourth round.
Billy was doing great until he got hurt.
Yeah.
He was doing good until he got hurt. And that was in practice. That wasn't even in the game.
Yeah, that was sucked. And I'm like, bro, y'all not making sure these dudes are really going, like, chilling out. Like, how did he hurt himself? But
it was on the practice field. I don't know what the hell he was doing on the practice field. So, but another question: the free agency strategy, was it safe or was it soft? Being that the Falcons load up on low risk 1 year deal people, they built depth but no star power.
I don't like I keep saying. I don't think it's safe. I think it's just smart. Like let everybody else go blow their money.
Yeah. So you could use safe, smart, or soft. Yeah. Okay. I got you. It was smart. Everything they've done, because I agree with everything they've done. I like everybody because everybody brought in can play football. So.
Yeah. If this being smart is playing it safe or being soft, I get I take it then. I guess that's what it is. Because who out of everybody who spent money, who really just got that much better?
So a lot of people spent a lot of money and still the same.
Down there still a lot of people, exactly. A lot of people spent a lot of money still down there, and you got to think. And I think about it like this: a lot of those people who had to spend that money had to cut a lot of people too.
True, they lost a lot.
Some of these teams lost a lot. They had to spend a lot of money to gain back down there, almost to recoup and gain what they lost.
Yeah.
So, I think like maybe I feel like maybe a couple teams got better, but I still got to see it on the field. Like I want to say the Raiders, they got a lot better with all the people they picked up, all the money they spent. But you got to see it on the field all together. Let's see it all mesh together. See it all play together first.
You got a new coach
before we really give them like, oh, they really did good.
First year head coach.
Yeah, that too, for sure. Because that's y'all pretty much got a whole brand new team for sure, from top to bottom almost. Mm-hmm. So now
they got core pieces there already. They got a running back. They got a tight end. I'm sure they're gonna probably draft. Well, they're gonna probably draft a quarterback.
That's Fernando.
That should be Fernando. Yes, it should be Fernando. Oh man, I think they're going to improve a little bit. I think they're going to be much better than they were last year.
Yeah. Now, a team that I think that did get better with what the moves they did and the money they spent was the Rams for both those corners.
Yeah, that was one of their weak links too.
So I think they definitely got better because they front seven was just fine. Right. They just couldn't hold up on the opposite, the ends, the back end. They fixed that problem. So I think what they do, and they still got a first round pick. So what I think they got
two first round. No, they gave one up. That's right. They gave one.
They gave ours. I think they gave ours up.
I think they gave it. I don't know. I got to look at that.
No, they gave theirs up.
Okay, what's it like 20 something?
Because they was like 20. They was like in the 20 something, and we was like number 15. We was in the 15 to 14 range, somewhere in there. They kept that pick, and they gave the back end pick up to the Chiefs.
Okay.
But see, you see how they still in position now. They can definitely still get better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they're definitely keeping. I think Adams is going to probably finish his career out there. Because I think that's his best. That's the best place to go try to get a ring. Because him, Stafford, and Puka. Then the defense.
He was only a hopper, skipper, and a jump away last time.
Yeah. Why not? I think he'll stay out there. I think they add maybe another receiver, maybe another running back, probably something. I'm thinking maybe because they like to throw the ball. Maybe another big time receiver.
Maybe a tight end.
They just drafted old boy from from Oregon last year.
They used three of them last year when everybody was hurt. So yeah, I said when Puka was hurt, they were in the 3-man tight end set.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, they in position to do whatever they want. Kinda. Because I think I'm pretty sure they're gonna pay Puka.
Yeah. Well, he's what, two more years so he can get paid? 3 more years?
No, I think maybe one. Because he was a late round pick. Remember, he wasn't no first round. He ain't getting. He only
played by 2 years, right? That was his second year last year, right? Or was it his third year? That was his second year last year.
I think that might have been. No, I feel like that was his third.
So he got this year, and then he got next year, and they can't give him a fifth year option because it's that second round guy. No, he was a late round. No, he can't get no.
He was super late. He was like fifth.
Yeah, so he probably got a 4-year deal already. So
he's definitely not making a lot.
Yeah, they'll probably sign him earlier. But I don't think he's gonna get that big money like everybody. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Because his round he was drafted in, it's kind of weird how they do that stuff. So.
I mean, they'll work it out.
Yeah, he'll be okay whatever he gets.
Yeah.
So, sure. With that being said, are the Falcons a player away or what? Are we a player away?
No. I don't think we're a player away. I think we're coaching away.
Coaching away. So this staff here can make or break this team.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, it's never really been the player itself. It's never been them really too much more or less so. It's been the coaching. Like Arthur Smith, he's the new coach.
Yeah,
he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know certain things. He did certain things a certain way. And maybe I felt like if he'd have got more time, he probably would have got it all together. Then you got Raheem Morris. And we know what that Ordain was like. Like, we seen it. We literally seen him just like not know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back before, Arthur Smith, you had Dan Quinn who couldn't figure out what to do next, neither.
True.
So you've been just having it's here lately, it's really been your coaching who's been killing you the most, more than your players.
And if you notice what we had those last couple of years. You had Dan Quinn who didn't hold the players accountable. Then we had Arthur Smith that is his way. Everything was his way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had Raheem, who didn't hold the players accountable either, I don't feel. And he didn't bring enough experience in. Now I'm gonna say this. I know everybody hate Raheem. I ain't gonna say I hate the man, but he had his fault. I think if we brought some more experienced people in, I think it could have been different. Somebody who can hold him. He needed somebody who can hold him accountable.
He tried to be the smartest man in the room.
Yes, but he said he wasn't gonna be the smartest man in the room. But that was his fault.
He tried to be the smartest guy in the room, and freaking in the crap backfired. He was trying to start his own little coaching tree, bro. That was the wrong time to do that because you had a team that was already ready to win,
mm-hmm.
and you tried to experiment with your coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have brought some experienced guys in, like you said, it would have been all right.
I feel that. What's up, Mucho? What's up there, Aries Falcon 77? How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all popping in. But it's just so much about this team, man. This team here, like I said, I agree with it. Coaching is going to be very important. But the players got to buy into this new regime we have here. That's the thing. The players have to be on the same page too, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is these guys' first year in Atlanta. But what I like about this whole thing is nobody has those ties to Atlanta. Except Jeff, he was here before, but we don't have a lot of guys on this staff that had ties to Atlanta.
Or players, neither.
Or players that we brought in. Well, they from Georgia. A lot of couple from Georgia, but other than that, don't have nobody who's ever played here before. So that's gonna be a
Aries Falcon. I'm gonna say this, Matt. Nah, Dan Quinn, they had the money to retool. They just chose to put it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And then
on the wrong people. On the wrong people too.
Yeah. And then on top of that, they made some horrible choices in the draft.
That indeed. Passed up on a lot of good players.
TJ Watt. You could have had TJ Watt. You could have had Buda Baker.
Did he draft Chad McKinley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Called it his grandma.
Like, come on, man.
He could have had Buda because I was hounding for Buda.
Yeah, like he that's where he messed up at.
We'll get there in a minute, Trey. I'm going to that subject next. But yeah, like I said, this strategy, man, the free agent strategy, I like it. Like I said, I give it a B for that, what we've done so far. But like Fred said, that draft is going to be very important on this rating of our GM right here. Okay.
Yeah, bad picks and not having money are two different things, but those things go hand in hand.
We had money.
Exactly. Yeah, you had money.
They was put in the wrong spot. How's that?
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Paying the wrong people.
Like, you're paying the wrong people. Some of these people you didn't have to pay at certain times.
Yeah, you didn't have to pay certain.
You could have, honestly, me personally, you could have just paid Tevin Coleman instead of paying Devontae Freeman.
I agree. Once he missed that block, I would have never paid his ass. That's me. That's my personal feeling.
Yeah. Like, yeah. It's certain, and then what you and who did we let Dontari Poe go?
Yeah, that was Dan Quinn the time.
Who did we decide to pay instead of keeping Dontari Poe?
We brought in that guy from the Saints, if I'm not mistaken. The big sorry kid. I can't tell you what his name is. We brought him in. I can't remember that what name was. But it wasn't nobody who was
not the better back.
Free had a little bit more excitement, but yeah, he wasn't a better back. Coleman can block him.
No. Yeah. And then once Free, I bet you.
Once he got a concussion, he was never the same.
2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Freeman got to play one. Freeman got that
Yeah,
concussion.
Freeman didn't go
and
when
was
he
never the
left here.
same.
He was not the same. He was nothing after he left here. I don't think he had a chance to play on the field nowhere. So. But yeah, everybody had their own opinion about what's coming.
Yeah, but yeah, this draft is gonna really show what Ian got. We're gonna see what he really learned.
All right. Next little topic. I didn't talk about this stuff. All right. The running back room shakeup. We know Algier out. We brought in Brian Robinson. We tied in Tyler Goodson, added for depth. Got power backs behind Bijan. Is this running back room better or worse than last year?
I would say it's the same. You might can say it's a little better because with Brian Robinson, I think they would be more inclined to throw it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you've seen him catch more passes and them throw him the ball more than they. But that's kind of because that's the old regime. Like Tyler could catch the ball out the backfield.
Right,
now.
They just didn't use him.
They just didn't do it. So I'm gonna just say I'm gonna keep it. It's the same. You kind of just replaced it and you got the same.
Now, with this run, with these, I can't even talk. Since they bringing in two running backs, and I watched Tyler Goodson's video. Kid can catch out the backfield too, and he can run you over. Now, is it fair to say that those two guys we had on the wing right there, Carlos Washington and Nathan Carter,
might be gone? Yeah, one of them might hit the practice squad.
Wow. It's going to be interesting. So with this being said, does Bijan get more carries now, more touches now? Or is it going to still be like what it was with Tyler?
It probably. Yeah, I don't know.
B-Rob can't run that part,
if you look at how Stefanski had
the other two boys doing it, yeah.
Yeah, them other two, they was pretty kind of even.
Yeah.
I mean, Chubb got a little bit more. I would say he got more.
It was more like 60-40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you noticed that what's the name was out there. Yeah. You noticed that Hunt was out there though.
But they have to produce. Hunt was producing. So I can see it. And don't be shocked now. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. He was getting the tough yards and he was catching out the backfield, which Brian Robinson can do. So,
but Brian Robinson he get injured pretty easy too, though. He had a lot of hammy problems. So, like I said, this Goodson, I seen he returned kicks too. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Brian Robinson can return kicks too.
Both of them can. That's the thing. Both of them can.
That was funny. I didn't think he can do that.
Yeah, both of them can. He did it in not San Francisco, when he was in Washington, I think. For some game. It's gonna be interesting, man. This running back room is gonna be. I like the running back room. I think it. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna miss Tyler because I know what Tyler can do. Man, they fumbled the ball. That's amazing.
That's hard to
that's
let
amazing.
Out the window. That's homegrown talent. It's hard to let homegrown talent go. That's just me.
But money talks, man. This is a business. We got to keep feeling this is a business, and we got to accept it. But this one, like I said, the running back room, man, it's full. I think Goodson's gonna be good. I think both of you guys be good, but I don't know they're gonna keep three guys on the main roster because these guys. I guess Goodson can play special teams.
Yeah.
So I don't think the Tyler plays special teams too. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It'll be very interesting. So. But then again, that means if they bring this guy in to be a returner, there's a chance Dylan Drummond? No, Tompkins may not make the team. He's a serious special team guy.
He can still do punt.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. It's gonna
Still
be. It's
do
gonna be.
punt and still get in there and maybe at receiver. They might keep him
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's
He's
because where
fast,
you gonna
man.
keep him at? He gonna
He's
have to make
fast.
it as a receiver if you're gonna keep him as a punter too. I mean punt
Yeah,
returner too.
he,
So
he's fast. He's fast. All right. All right. Next little topic here. We just moving along. I got like 10 of them. We're gonna try to get them all in the next what 40 minutes, I guess, 40, 50 minutes we got here. Uh Rosters that still holds the field. Uh Major concerns, I think, at wide receiver depth,
yeah,
D line for sure, and linebackers.
I say linebacker number one,
Linebacker number one. What's two for you?
wide receiver
And defense line three.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like what we did with the line, we could suffice as long as we for sure need.
We added on the line a little bit. We have done that. You're right.
I think we definitely need to add that one special big boy.
Just need one.
Just one. Just that one big boy that can eat up everything.
And do a little pass rush. Gotta have
Yeah.
both. Gotta have a little something. Yeah.
And give a little push. Give a little touch to the push.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we definitely need that on that defensive line.
Yeah. So with that being said,
if we can get one of those in this draft, we would definitely be all right on the line. And for sure, that would for sure tighten that run game, run defense up.
But they brought Hand in. I guess they think Hand gonna be the man. Hand to me
you gotta
is
have
he better than
guys.
Onyemata? Is Hand better than Onyemata?
We gonna see. We gonna see. He looked better. He looked like
better.
He has a lot more energy,
and
a lot more enthusiasm. I guess he don't look so stale out there.
Yeah. So with this saying, what we just brought in, and anything, what's our biggest weakness right now? What position is our biggest weakness that you feel?
I want to say linebacker.
Linebacker.
Because our guys are in question. A lot of those guys are in question.
Yeah, that's true.
The only guy you really don't have a question mark about is Diablo, but we seen Diablo get hurt.
Yeah,
and everybody else. Yeah, and then everybody else is kind of coming off injury. We don't know what Troy is going to be like.
How you feel about Harris?
I think he's kind of coming off an injury somewhat.
So we brought a lot of guys that came off the hurt list. We have done that. Yeah. Everybody had an injury last year.
That's my
almost.
Yeah, that's my concern. Though that's why my biggest concern is there.
Yeah. So we have brought a lot of guys off the injury heap. Cheap though.
Yeah. I think all serviceable. I'm thinking what they thinking is that's why I think defensive line might be our pick. Because we have to get one because I feel like what we have to do is keep our linebackers clean as much as possible this year.
So, like I said, the defense is a rebuild to a degree right now.
Somewhat.
He brought in an edge upside guy. Aziz is a guy we brought in just in case JPJ ain't here. I hate to say that's what it is. I'm gonna put it out there. I feel that's what he's here for. Deshaun Hand, he's replacing Onyemata. Simple as what that is. Mm-hmm. Cameron Thomas, he's a big end. So he's replacing whoever.
Probably Leonard.
Leonard, yeah. But Leonard wasn't even a big end. He was only like 260, 250. I think Thomas is like 270, give or take, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's going to be playing behind the young boy, George. So I think that Jordan's gonna be outside for some strange reason. I don't know why. They're moving into
can't block him.
can't
You
block
might as
him.
well try
Exactly.
to get one-on-one
Yeah.
situations as much as possible.
You cannot block that kid. I don't know what he got, but he got some.
Yeah, he got some
He got something, man.
He got some
something,
tools.
bro. He got
some
something.
tools to work out there because I didn't see.
He's constantly in the backfield. He's constantly back there.
I'm like, God dang it! Yeah, we're gonna have to pay him. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay him.
He is constantly in the backfield, which is like, damn, you can't block him. But that was his thing coming out of college. They said nobody can block him one-on-one. That's what was said.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they brought in Chendall Tindall. That's your what's the boy who down this with the Buccaneers doing a workout, whatever you want to interview right now.
The Malone.
Malone, yeah. Chandler Tindall and
Malone replacement.
Yeah, he's your D'Angelo Malone. Yeah, he can be a special team guy, and occasionally he gonna probably get some snaps. But he played the same position that Jalen played when he was in college at Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So he may be have an upside than Malone had. Malone was just an edge rusher when he was in college. That's all you know him as an edge rusher. But that being said, his defense still had no identity.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think it's warping into one.
They are slowly but surely becoming people starting to know who they are a little bit, just a little bit.
I think next year, if we have the performance we have again, I think they definitely.
Well, no.
I think everybody should be able to get recognized. Like Dorless should have got recognized.
Dorless
should have got a Pro Bowl.
So the what's come? JPJ should have got a Pro Bowl too. I feel.
Yeah, and Watson. All three. We had. I would say all three.
We had some young boy that should have been a what's called. It's all a popularity contest, though.
Yeah, I say all three of our. All three of our draft picks this past year. I say Jalen, Pierce, and Watts should have gotten to the Pro Bowl, along with second-year Dorless. Those are my four from the defense that should have got in there.
Yeah. So on the defense, who's going to become the leader? I'm going to go first. I'm going to say Jalen. I say Jalen going to become that leader on the defense.
I mean, that's what you got him for.
Yeah. Who else can be that leader? You got a couple of guys I think on that group that can probably.
I'm gonna say Jesse Steele, but we're gonna have to, we gonna have to start kind of pulling at Jesse's captain badge a little bit.
Yeah. He needs to be more of that. Yeah, I agree.
We're gonna have to start pulling at that. Like, man, I don't know if you deserve this on your jacket. You know, let me kind of pull this up a little bit, man. So
yeah,
I say that we gotta have a linebacker that
can talk. Yes.
I want to say you can say Jalen because they're talking about using him more versatile, but it's like he's a weapon. So you let him be the weapon. You still need somebody.
You don't need to do all that talking. All that talking make you tired.
Yeah, you need somebody who who's that guy at the backer spot.
Yeah.
That knows how to hold it. You need a Fred Warner somewhat.
Yeah. Maybe we can draft him. Maybe we can draft him.
I feel like Diablo can do it, but you have to.
It was his first year last year, so it was his first year last year.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably had to get used to everybody there.
Yeah, and that is also a thing. People have to mesh together.
Yeah,
that was kind of everybody's first time somewhat playing together, which is great to see everybody down there still going to be together.
Yes.
For the most part.
Look at Dre Murphy said, too bad we can't get Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles? He said Sonny Lyles. So you got the S, brother.
Yeah, Sonny Styles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna be gone.
He gonna be gone, yeah. But there's still some linebackers we can get that I think got leadership quality.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be pretty awesome though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we definitely got. We definitely got. We in position to still pick up some good key pieces. Yeah. I'm just wondering what we gonna do really on the offensive side of the ball, because that's where we didn't really just put a lot of capital at.
On the offensive side.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes you wonder, are they gonna go offense then?
That's draft? What I'm kind of thinking.
Because
if you think about where Ian just came from, what did they do these last few years?
They went offense up. They built it up, and they brought in nickel and dime pieces for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll see. Because they did build that lineup a little bit, that offensive lineup, pretty decent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
After 1 year, because the year before that boy was running for his life.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. How do you feel about Sidney Brown? How do you feel about that move of Sidney Brown?
He's replacing Billy.
Is it Billy?
Yeah.
Just for the short term.
Yeah, for the short term. Now, okay. I know what you're hitting at, Coach. you thinking, yeah, we could trade Jesse Bates off.
I'm not even looking at the trade part of it. I'm looking at
just letting them walk.
Or just letting them walk.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that too. Or trade him off, or let him walk, sign Sidney to a little whatever deal. He'll probably be thankful, thank you. And then,
because what you could do also for Billy, because Billy is a safety too now.
Yeah. You can switch either one of them.
Either or, yeah, they're very versatile, yeah.
Mm-hmm. To play for Jesse's spot.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think we'll see this year. This is why this year is gonna be real good on this defense. Because
you're gonna see a lot of trials.
Yeah. I think our best lineup for that secondary is going to probably be AJ, Brown, Jesse, Watts, and it's going to be Hughes.
Think Hughes going to keep that job?
As of right now.
Do you think CJ Henderson can take that job?
Man, he better cut CJ Henderson. He better get up
off. Why you want to cut CJ?
Because that poor
CJ in the game the last game of the
season. Barely. That could have went either way. That wasn't decisive.
That was an interception though.
And right after, he also missed tackles.
He did miss
and letting people score before the end. Nah, get out of here, bro.
He said, go home.
Yeah, he can get up out of here with that.
Oh, that's funny. No, it's going
to be watching.
It's going to be very, very interesting, man. It's going to be a great. I'm calling it. I ain't gonna say a great, but it's going to be a damn good training camp, hopefully.
For these last, I don't know how many years these off season been interesting, because we either in some drama, or we do some of the right things in free agency, or some of the right things in the draft that can give us hope and stuff like that. But we need some real consistency, some consistent off seasons.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, this is the last season of Jesse's. So
he's off the books after next year.
Yeah, so
after this season, yeah.
Extend him, or you know what I'm saying? You let him go. Or you trade him.
Let me double check Jesse's thing. Jesse Bates, he's here this year. Let me see, he's down 27. Now he got a void year next year. Next year, that money can be just wiped out. He really don't have a contract. This is his last year. They would have to do something with him. So what did he say? Bring him, man, hush. Well, y'all,
I barely won that.
You had the
We
same
had
record
to
we
help
had.
y'all win it. We
You had
had
the
to help
same record we had.
you. Big brother had to help y'all. It's okay.
We had the same record y'all had. Come on, man. You can't floss on the same record.
Exactly, bruh. You barely made it.
How far y'all went?
First round exit.
Okay, I'm just curious. I ain't want to fuss with him.
Pipe that
I just want to
down.
let him know. You're short. Okay, Mr. Short. All right. Then we get into no first round picks.
I ain't worried about it.
We don't pick to 48. No draft capital. Now, questions. What's priority? O-line or D-line? If we had to pick first, 48. We go O-line or D-line.
D-line.
D-line? I agree. I want
And,
D-line anyway.
I had to think about it because it's like you have a star kind of star-studded offensive line, somewhat.
But do we have depth for that offensive line?
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's why I hesitated. Like, do we have good depth for it? I feel like we have good rotation for our defensive line, but we don't have no star-studded defensive players yet on the line.
Or should we trade up or trade back? Should we trade back in this draft? Is that something you think is feasible for the Falcons to do?
Yeah. I wouldn't trade all the way out of the second round. I would trade back
5-6 spots.
Yeah, pick up maybe a couple of what you think? A fourth,
third, maybe. Probably a fourth and a fifth. So we don't have a fifth round pick at all.
Give me something reasonable. I'll move back. Then
that'll give you 6 picks.
Yeah. And then I from there I'll make my selections on who I want and use those 6. I think that'll be good enough to get you for this year.
Right.
And then next year you'll have your first rounder plus whatever you get from your comp picks from the people you lost and whatnot. And then you really get to move around and do what you want to do next year. Because you still, as a team overall, you're still in position to win and go make a push for the playoffs. And once the playoffs happen, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, because like I say, I'm cool with trading back. I like to trade back because I think you can get 2 picks out of that one at 48.
Mm-hmm.
How far do you move back? And like I said, don't be shocked if you see some draft day trade to get third pick, maybe third round or fourth round pick.
We got a third round pick, don't we?
We got a third. Yeah, we got a second, third.
Okay,
fourth,
you know what?
Fifth.
If somebody would trade me if I can get 3 third-round picks somehow, I would trade out of the second to get more.
Yeah, I would
get
too.
3 third-rounders. Yeah, I would do that.
So it's going to be interesting. All right, where we at here? By the way, everybody,
we're in position to do quite a bit. It's just hard to tell what we're gonna do.
Ray Murphy asking this Storm Norton come back. He's probably back this year.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me make sure he's on the roster. I can double check the roster again. See a Storm.
Yeah, Storm and McGarry should be back.
Storm Norton's still on the roster. Yeah, he's still on the roster. And they still got Michael Jarrell, guys. A lot of people,
I think he'll be right now Jake's backup.
They still got Jake up there. Jack Nelson up there. And that was the last regime's person. So let's see what Callahan think of Jack Nelson. So that's all.
He's a Wisconsin kid. I wouldn't doubt that
he's strong. He's strong.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt he's not a Callahan type of player.
I think it's Jack.
Wisconsin, you know, saying we always say Wisconsin puts out
good linemen, yeah.
Good linemen. So, yeah.
He big country. 314, 6'7", 314. That's a nice size man.
I think he should be all right.
So, but yeah. All right. Any questions here? He said, how did we lose our 5th round pick, Coach? I think it was that Mike Jarrell trade, guys.
Was it that?
I think that's what it was. I think it was the Mike Jarrell trade. I think it was a trade with him. How we lost our 5th round pick. I think it was him. I'm almost sure it was him. So
the Alfred spot. That's Sidney Brown taking the Alfred spot.
Yeah, the Alfred spot. They also brought in the other cat too.
The dude from the Raiders. Yeah,
the Raiders.
I think he's just depth.
Yeah, depth piece. What Donnie Holmes? See, this is kind of funny. You talk about that. This is what I'm looking at on the roster right now. They got Donnie Holmes behind Billy, and they got Sidney behind Xavier, which probably switch up. You know, it may switch on in that range.
I mean, the season ain't started yet.
It ain't started yet.
Like that,
There's no training camp. There's no off season. Nothing going on right now. So
yeah.
So, it's going to be very, 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 very interesting. Yeah, they got home that nickelback, so we'll see, man. I don't know what they're going to do. It's a whole new regime, guy. Now, if it was that other dude in there,
I think it's possible we trade. Well, no, he probably. I would say you think it's possible we trade Hitman sometime. Get a little low round pick for him.
You probably get a 7 for him. He haven't done anything. I don't know who the hell. I'm still trying to figure out who the hell Jamie Robinson is.
He was drafted by the Panthers, and they didn't want him. He got cut, whatever, and then we picked him up somehow.
Yeah, he was Arizona. Then he went to Kansas City. Then he went to Detroit. Yeah, so yeah, he's been around the block. But like Jenny from the block, but he's been around everywhere. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Jamie Robinson from FSU. Okay. He may be back in FSU.
Yeah.
So what we got here? What can y'all see Ian Cunningham doing to get us more picks? Trading back.
Yeah. Trading back or trading somebody. Yeah, that's about the only way you can right now.
Now, talking about trades again. Tomorrow's mock draft day and other stuff. But anyway, do y'all see Kyle Pitts being safe? What do you feel about Kyle Pitts being safe? Could you see Ian trading Kyle Pitts to get more picks?
I wouldn't understand why.
It's just a question. I'm not saying trade Kyle Pitts, so y'all don't shoot me. But I'm trying to see if we're gonna get picks. Or we just gonna go in with the 5 or move back in the second to get one extra? We have 60.
You only had 5. We only had 5 last year, right?
I think we had 6 last year.
Well, shoot, yeah, 6, 5 to 6. That's move back you move back maybe a few spots, like you said. You can recoup 2 picks probably.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. All right. So we brought in. We brought in last. We brought in Billy. We brought in James. We brought in Jalen. We brought in Xavier. We brought in Nelson. Who else we brought in?
And that was it.
That was it?
Yep. So Jalen, Pierce, Watts, Billy, Nelson.
Well, we only had 5, yeah. Okay.
And then everybody else was free agent,
undrafted, yeah.
Undrafted.
Okay. So we didn't have a 6 last year.
Mm-hmm. And with those 5, 4 of them was impact.
Yeah, we didn't have no second last year. We had 2 first. Okay, number five guys that plays good football except Jack, because he wasn't needed. Yeah, okay. All right.
So
So
you can
Terry
get
did
away
a good
with
thing
5
last year.
picks, but
So
I
five.
think since this year is set up the way it is, he might want to trade back and get him a couple more so he can get him a few more swings
Right.
at some players for
Right.
this year. And then like next year,
You got
like
to
I
be a
said,
depth. You got to be at that depth because
yeah,
you're gonna have people who gonna be free agents next year that you may have to pay.
exactly.
So yeah, okay. I see that.
Because there's a lot of 1-year deals that we still have to think about next year, which we probably will sign a lot of people. Sign a lot, maybe half of them 1-year deal people. We probably sign them again, maybe give them 2.
Give him
You
two.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
if they work out, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Dre Murphy said, "What round do you see him trading back in?" I see the second. I can even see the third to get 2 picks. But we get that second, like you said, we get that second to get 2/3 out of that third and have 3 third-round picks. I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. He said, "Who that said? Wouldn't that defeat the franchise tagging him?" Well, with the franchise tag, they said it. I'm just looking at the numbers that they talk about. A franchise tag can get you a first round because it's a franchise tag, but you can probably pull 2. You can pull 2 second rounds with that franchise tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, right now, who is going to be better than Kyle Pitts coming out?
Only one guy.
Who is that?
That's my boy Sadiq.
Oh, the tight end. Yeah, I mean,
that's the only one. If we're looking at tight end wise,
honestly, I'd rather have Kyle.
I do too because he has experience and he is a vet. So
Tall, his frame. I like his frame better.
That's 6'7" here. That's 6'6", whatever here height he is. He's a big man.
Long arm, man. Longest arms in the league. Come on.
Wow. Okay. I'm trying to watch the Hawks game, so I'm like, oh, I was getting excited. Anyway, we got a situation going on that it's been quiet. It's been quiet lately about it. If I heard anything about the James Pierce Jr. situation,
I think, honestly, I think that's gonna get swept under the rug. I think he's gonna get
his suspension.
Yeah, he's gonna get his suspension from the league, and this is gonna disappear because
it
ain't nothing being said about it.
It's too quiet.
Exactly. So whatever powers may be,
he may have got his side.
Then got it. Yeah, got that wrapped up, which is good.
So the Falcons are doing okay because if it was that bad, I think the Falcons would have cut him already.
Mm-hmm. Something we would have heard something more than what
I think he would have been cut because the Falcons don't hold on to bodies. No matter how good you are, they will cut your ass.
They cut that coach quick. With that alligator. Oh, nope. Gone.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
And yeah, it's like we've been saying, like, there's no video evidence or anything showing that he abused her. You know what I'm saying? So
none, zero. Oops.
Yeah, they can say all the calls and all that stuff. I mean, okay, here.
Did she record it?
I don't know. I mean, no, all those police calls are recorded.
Yeah.
So
did the police say she got recorded calls? I'm just curious. Did her lawyer just speak that up? Somebody just spoke that up. They
probably just said that. They probably said because I think it came out that she said that she's made calls about him, I guess, to 911, which they will have that. I'm pretty sure they would go back and review and see, like, okay,
was he there or was he on the phone talking to her?
Yeah, or like what was going on, what was the situation, like how scared was you, stuff like that.
Yeah,
but man, put him on a restraining order Hey,
She
stay
got
away
one now,
from us,
supposedly.
bro.
Yeah, I think you got one now. But anyway, man, like I say, I think the Falcons are doing the right thing. If it was, I'm feeling this way. If it was that bad, he'd be gone.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
we'd already heard about him being gone or something.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get a suspension, and
And
that's it.
he told the truth. He didn't hide it. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like somebody with the dogs. I didn't do nothing.
And then if you go look at Rashid Rice's his stuff, how he got in trouble with the racing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You see how much that was in the media,
Yeah.
but you ain't really hearing nothing about this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is to get ready to disappear.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah. All right. That more question. How many DNs do we got? You mean edge rushers or DNs? We got several DNs. If you look at a DN, I consider what's called the DN. DNs to me are like the big guys, Harrison, Dorless. But you have edge rushers, we got 1, 2, 3. Now, don't know what hell gonna happen to Braylon Trice. I don't think he's gonna be on the team no more. I hate to say that.
I don't think he's gonna be on here too much longer.
Yeah.
If he don't do nothing this year, he's gone.
Yeah. If he can come out walking correctly. That's a man. Yeah, edge rusher. We got six total. That's Cameron Thomas, Ojelara, Walker, Pierce, Ibunkun, Sampson. I'm just saying Sam. I ain't gonna pronounce the last name. And Braylon Trice. Those are your edge guys. You got 6 of them on the roster. But we do need to we got to update that linebacker room for sure. That's a must.
Ugly
situation. I'm just curious about this Malik Vernon guy. He came in with what's called him. He brought him in. What's called like the kid came from Iowa State. So I'm guessing. Go look at this video, guys. Malik Vernon from Iowa State. Check his video when he was in college, guys. Y'all check it out. He got some good film out there.
Yeah.
So it's all last year, but they had him on a injury thing type thing. So, but yeah, what is that? All right, what we at? Okay, anyway, last little topic. It's not anything major, but overall team identity. This is the question. Where are the Falcons at right now? Are we rebuilding? Are we retooling? Or are we competing? Are we in the competing stage right now? Or are we just retooling?
Do you think you can repeat in a retool stage? Because I think you can still compete while retooling.
Retooling. So they go hand in hand there.
Yeah, because if you think about it, I mean, we're not in a bad position with the roster by any means, but you still need to add to the roster.
Right.
Okay. And still with the roster you have, you can go compete if you have the proper coaching. The right coaches can take this roster and go compete.
True. So it's all up to the coaches then.
Yeah. So I would say it has to go hand in hand. We are competing, but we are still retooling.
Okay.
Because there are some moving pieces that we have to re-put in place. Tight end, we still have to lock that into place. Okay. We still have to lock in some offensive line pieces, receiver pieces. Shoot, even quarterback piece, really.
Okay.
So you can still kind of say your running back piece. I mean, we know Bijan gonna get paid. We know that for sure. But what if a crazy thing happened and we don't pay him and we somehow trade him or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah, shoot this city up. No. All right. With that being said, man, we almost finished right here. I got some little hot takes, I guess I can say. This is what I'm gonna say. How you guys feel about this? Tua would be week 1 starter, and it'll shock the league.
I don't
True or
think that'll
false?
be a hot take.
You don't
I
think
think
so?
that's a possibility. I think that's a possibility of happening.
Okay.
I don't think that's not too far fetched.
Okay. All right. Next one. Falcon will regret not being aggressive in free agency.
No. Because a lot of these pieces, like I said, a lot of these teams was aggressive and got some of these players and really didn't make a big impact on their team, to me.
Bijan Robinson will lead the NFL in total yards.
Yeah.
That's a possible. Okay. All right. The defense will finish in the bottom 10 in the league.
No. It shouldn't. I'm going to say that. It shouldn't.
Okay. And the last one I got here. Matt Ryan will eventually push for a franchise quarterback reset.
Yes.
This year?
I'm going to say no, not this year.
Okay.
I will give it within the next 2 years.
Okay.
It will be time.
But again, depending on what these guys do this year.
Huh?
Depending on what they do this year. Depending on what these two guys do this year.
Because I say, and the reason I say 2 years, because you give this year to see if Mike can beat out Tua, or can Tua carry you to wherever or whatever. Shoot, next 2 years that's basically what you got to see if you gonna put the chips on Mike, or if you gonna
put that
see
money
if
on
he's
Tua.
the guy. You got 2 years to do that.
Situational question. Tua outplays Mike. Tua comes in, you get to the playoff. You say you go a game away from the NFC Championship game with Tua. Do you re-sign Tua?
If you don't believe in Mike, yeah, you do, and you trade Mike off.
Okay.
Because that's the only. If you sign Tua, you're not going. That means you don't believe in Mike Penix.
You don't believe in Mike, right? I agree.
And if you want to see what he has, you have to get rid of Tua. You're not going to sit there. You're not going to let Tua take you all the way that way and then sit him and make him sit behind somebody.
Right.
You're not going to do that. They probably not going to let you do that. Tua not going to let you do it.
Right.
So you're either going to sign him to a deal and make him the starter going forward,
or you're going to do what Minnesota
Michael
did.
Penix off. Yeah.
You're going to Minnesota it.
Yeah. Or you're going to get yourself in the Minnesota situation. Let him go and give it to Mike Penix, which I don't feel like that's a bad thing, because we already kind of seen Mike Penix in the starting role and he didn't play bad. Right. I can't sit here and say he played bad. I felt like he kept.
Did he really have competition against Kirk though?
Huh?
Did Kirk actually compete against him?
Nah. I feel like he probably outplayed Kirk, but Kirk just had the one up because he had the experience and stuff. And Raheem Moore, and that was the Raheem Moore's connection. That was his guy.
Yeah.
So
I just hope Mike come in to compete. I don't want Mike just come in and think it's the job as he is. You know what I'm saying? I like to see Mike out there because he's the guy who they drafted. So Mike has to come in here with the right mindset of competing. Because Tua ain't gonna just let him have a job.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the thing. So if he beats Tua out, that's what he does. But he had to come out. He got to come in and compete. But they said Stefanski's. I don't know what people hate about Stefanski. They said Stefanski make sure his quarterbacks are ready. Mm-hmm. It's up to the quarterbacks to be ready. So he's gonna give them all the tools that they need. But I just hope they ready to do it. What's up there, George Tex boy? So anyway, fresh. That's all I got for today, man. Got a show tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern time, man. It's gonna be another good show. I got some more good subjects, but it's mostly about the draft, and we're gonna do a mock. So Miss PJ's coming on to do a mock tomorrow.
Okay.
But I'm gonna but tomorrow what I'm gonna do, what I wanted the mock draft, is for the fans. You guys gonna make the choices. I'm gonna give you what I want. I'm gonna give you the scenario of what I think the Falcons can do. You guys gonna be the ones that gonna make the draft pick. It's gonna be about consensus. The more people, I'm gonna show you the list. I'm gonna tell you who's there. Best player available, and we're gonna do it from best player available at the time from each position, from each draft. So it won't be no trade backs. It'll be all in the first round, or 5, or whatever the picks we have. So you guys gonna make that choice before Miss PJ does hers. Okay, so that's how tomorrow's gonna look. It'll be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's see what the chat thinks this time instead of making us do it all the time. See what you guys want to go with it. So. But then whoever want to do one after that, Miss PJ first, and I think Ed said he's gonna do one tomorrow. I think he's gonna do more. We'll see.
Okay.
So, but anyway, that's what we got today. That's all we got. Fun little show.
We didn't empty the clip.
Yeah. I had 10 subjects, almost 11 I wanted to talk about. We talked about all of them. And it took an hour and 20 minutes, which is perfect. Mr. Fresh, what we got going on for you, brother? Talk to us.
I'm about to sit here and record the last episode of Fire Force, and that'll
you
be
almost finished
tonight.
it? You almost finished
it? Yeah. The last episode dropped today.
Okay.
I had to go and get my mom from the hospital this morning, so that's why I didn't do it.
She's all right?
Early.
She's good?
Yeah, she's
right?
good. Okay. She's good. All right. She's all right now.
Good.
That, and then shoot, I'll be on tomorrow with you in the morning.
Sound like a plan, man.
Shoot, tell Magnus to let me on the regulators.
Okay, I talk to him. I give him a
call. Yeah, but that's all I got planned.
All right. Well, like I said, man, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Pacific time. Come check out the Dirty Bird Feeder. Well, the Bird Feeder, man, Saturday morning Bird Feeder, man, with me, Ant, Fresh. I think Big Will's gonna come on tomorrow. We're gonna have a special guest, Miss PJ, coming on tomorrow.
Okay.
And anybody else want to do what's going on? I'll put in the chat later on, but you guys get a chance to come and do a mock if you want to do one. Like I said, the mocks are fun, man. It just keeps. He may do another. Yeah, so we'll see how it works out, man. But yeah, you guys come on and join us. We're gonna talk some good stuff. Like I said, tomorrow gonna be you guys' day as the chat members, man. Y'all gonna do the draft. I'm gonna let you guys pick. I'm gonna just show you what's there. And consensus, you guys gonna say yeah and nay and say. So that's how we're gonna do it tomorrow. So with that being said, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Like this video, share it out. And until tomorrow, man, I appreciate y'all. All right. So peace.
Peace.